An Israeli probe into its soldiers' deadly shooting of 15 emergency workers last month in Gaza says it has found evidence of professional failures and a deputy commander will be fired. Israel at F. Liberal leader Mark Carney framed his fiscal and spending plan on Saturday in terms of a crisis, the biggest crisis of our lifetimes, as he put it. The United States is attacking Canada's economy. Alex Caffin from Chelsea, Quebec, turned 18 just a few weeks ago, perfect timing for his first vote. But rather than head to a nearby polling station to cast his ballot in the Canadian federal election, it was the summer of 2021, and Toronto was still in pandemic mode, weathering a lockdown that would become the longest of its kind. Aaron Storis was living in the annex that year, renting an apartment. The Newfoundland and Labrador Folk Arts Society is feeling more optimistic about its future after receiving an outpouring of support from the community. On April 19, the festival held a benefit con. Escalating violence and safety concerns have led staff to permanently close a downtown Brandon drop-in center for people experiencing homelessness effective Thursday. Blue Door, which provided survey. Nova Scotia tobacco enforcement officers seized a record number of illegal cigarettes last year and laid dozens of charges, an effort that comes as provincial tobacco tax revenues have dropped significantly. Firefighters in Contrecoeur, Quebec, roughly 65 kilometers east of Montreal, were busy tackling a major fire at a steel recycling plant on Sunday morning. City spokesperson Sylvain Latour said the Canadian Food Inspection Agency is warning consumers across multiple provinces that 2 brands of frozen pastries have been recalled due to salmonella concerns. The federal authority says Sweet. Stephen Penish's office at the Mary May Healing Center in Shashachiu is barely larger than a supply closet, but the 31-year-old support worker takes pride in the fact he has an outsized impact from. While some kids will enjoy searching for treats from the Easter Bunny on Sunday morning, others may be receiving actual live rabbits as a holiday surprise. And while not all animal welfare advocates, Russia and Ukraine blamed each other on Sunday for breaking a one-day Easter ceasefire announced by Russian President Vladimir Putin, with each side accusing the other of carrying out hundreds of ATT. Environment Canada has issued a wind warning for the northeast corner of the province. The Acadian Peninsula and Bathurst and Sheila region are expected to get maximum wind gusts northwesterly up to. Nova Scotia RCMP say the search for a child who went missing Thursday afternoon while fishing in Cooks Cove, NS, will resume, but it's unclear when. RCMP spokesperson Cindy Bayers said the search. Environment Canada has issued weather warnings for northeastern Nova Scotia and parts of Cape Breton. The National Forecaster is warning of winds up to 90 km per hour in Antigonish, Guysborough, Pictou, Rick. Alex Ross and his team are busy booking hundreds of hotel rooms, securing equipment and watching long-term weather forecasts as tourism season draws near. His company, Fresh Adventures, takes touring. As global demand for the popular matcha tea beverage grows, producers in Japan have been unable to keep up, leading to a worldwide shortage and price increases, which are being felt by BC cafes and some minor hockey officials in Cold Lake, in northeastern Alberta, are worried players in non-profit leagues could lose ice team after the city changed how it prioritizes ice sporting events to try. Alberta's disability advocate, Greg McMeekin, is calling on the provincial government to join nearly every other Canadian province and pass an Accessibility Act. Recommendations in support of an all. After buying a house and then discovering mold throughout the basement, a Winnipeg man has filed a lawsuit claiming the house seller did not accurately disclose the basement moisture issues before